Finally, you will feel free to live a life you love living instead of the life you think other people want you to live. Remember, you are the highest authority when it comes to knowing what you want and what you love. So stop trading yourself for the approval from others. Ladies and gentlemen, weirdos and geeks, please repeat after me. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a I don't give a fuck.
How's it going? What's up, folks? Let's see. We got the Sage, a Repo Blade over there on the kick. Cheryl, what's up? Jackie, Frank's World, Construction, Cronies, and Adam. Hey, thanks for coming and joining me. This is not necessarily a part of the branding workshop. This is kind of me coming on here and working on a few things for Creator Central. A lot of times, this is what I used to do in the mornings. Some more branding stuff will come up, but hopefully you can pick up a thing or two. I'm going to be working in my environment, basically in Photoshop and, the other various Adobe apps that I use, and in some of the stuff that I've set up. What's up, Bobby? It should be fun. You can kind of see my process that I go through. Now, we will be doing that, Adam. Though I will be. I think Thursday I will come back and we're going to do a kind of a run through of setting up with Canva. The graphics that we used on YouTube and how to create maybe some lower thirds and stuff for your videos, if that's what you're doing. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and kind of come hang with everybody that wanted to hang. First off, I got to say thanks to David Foster for giving me a shot at being his graphic designer. I appreciate it very much. In the last, almost, I think 3 years now, we've done several projects together, and, it's been a roller coaster ride and fun and challenging and frustrating and, but overall rewarding. And when I say rewarding, I mean I did my taxes. And I have a newfound love for working for myself and being able to spend my own money on what I want to spend it on and being able to write it off. I need to learn OBS. I struggled the first time I tried it. I have to pay to use lower thirds in StreamYards. Well, those are kind of different, right? That's different. You don't have to pay for lower thirds from Streamlabs if you know how to set them up. But yeah, that's one of the things that's going to go on within the Creators Den here is some OBS, training, how to set it up and stuff. I use OBS with my gaming channel, and not gonna lie, as content creators, when you want to focus on your content and you are not someone who is familiar at creating graphics, there's nothing wrong with paying. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I mean, if you're gonna be a content creator and you want to make money as a content creator, and it's going to be like a business. Now, if it's a hobby thing, find all the free resources you can get, you know. But if you're a content creator that's going to be doing this as like a business, don't be afraid. Don't go the route. I would say use the tools that you feel comfortable and familiar with, you know, but don't be afraid to like go if you know to get a subscription to one of these asset sites like Envato or Artlist or Motion Array. There's another one called Free Pick. I think I'll list these in the replay tomorrow. List some of the resources. Don't be afraid to subscribe to one and then use resources from those. And you can pull stuff into Canva. You can pull images into Canva. I mean, Canva is good because it includes a lot of resources, but it doesn't necessarily have the Omega Rebel. Oh Lord. Hey, you know, I lurk a lot over there, Omega. I know I haven't been active, but yeah, I'll see you pop up, and I always seem to pop in when, you know, when you manage to doze off or something, you know, on one of your watch streams. But it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're still kicking it on Kick, right? Kiki, what's up? All right. On longest shot, I almost put on longest shot in battle. Nice. Well, welcome. As I was saying, Adam, or folks that are into content creation, don't, you know, if you're going to do this as a business, what is up, Scott? Don't be afraid, you know, to put in your budget for assets, you know, some sort of assets, whether, you know, sipping some wine, finishing dinner. Whoop be you. Hope you had a good, we did. I had a good day. I did my taxes yesterday. So today's a lot better. So, right. Yeah, it's amazing that I got them done. But yeah, so today is just going to be kind of me working on the Creator Central graphic stuff for the YouTube channel. It's good to see you, Scott. Good to see you, Omega. Kiki, thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Yeah, on YouTube as well. Yeah, I multi-stream, so you know. Hey, Bez, what's happening? I think I'm going to focus more on just. I'm going to try to be the Kick ambassador for the Creator Den community, and for those of you who aren't, you know, my friends from other communities. I'm a part of this creators a group called the Creators Den. And we help, like, you know, we work and help creators. It's like a club, a group of creators that are learning how to be content creators. We're all on this content creator journey, and a lot of folks that I know from other communities are also content creator. Yeah. Hopefully it grows. I hear you. I'm gonna focus more on just Kick for my personal streams. But yeah, YouTube's not bad. YouTube's not bad to especially to try to help drive engagement, you know, over to Kick. But yeah, did we all get to see the eclipse? Who actually went out and saw it? I didn't go see it. Is that wrong of me that I didn't step outside? There's a giant asteroid coming. I saw the dimness of it. The clouds were in the way a lot of time. It did get dark in the house. Really dark in the house. So. All right. Like I said, this stream is just me. The 1997 XF11 is the name. How long do we have? And have you contacted the mothership? All right. Are we going to need to is it a situation where we need to find a way off the planet? That's the question. Yeah. It didn't work, but here, I'll give you one, Scott.
I don't give a fuck.
All right, there you go. That is my key signature. Everybody knows that comes to this. Well, if you have come to my any of my watch me work streams that I've done in the morning, those people who have been there understand. It's kind of a takeoff from Up, right? The movie Up, where you had Doug the dog, right? He's talking, focused on something. Hey, how's it going? All of a sudden, squirrel. Or my in my situation, squirrel. You misunderstand, Bez. If the squirrel bites me, I'm pretty sure it will die right then and there from the toxicity and caffeine levels in my blood. You like that? You like that? You like that? You like that, Scott? They are ninjas. But I am a pixel-pushing samurai. Why am I a pixel-pushing samurai? I was made in Japan. No lie. No lie. So for all of you who have been following in the Creator's Den, And those of you who are not in it, if you'd like to join, you can always go to creator. Let me make sure I get it right. Here we go. And for the kicks. And I'm not trying to sell you guys anything, really. Those that are in the Creators Den, it's all a big community. The vibe is to help creators, small creators, big creators. If you're a larger creator, come on over, share some knowledge. It's just kind of one of those fellowship kind of things. And you don't have to be a member of the Creators Den to come visit me here in my streams. But for those of you who are in the Creators Den, and we've been talking about branding and stuff, and if you saw the new branding that we put up for the logos, the new logo. I'll just we'll just take a look. That's right. I'm old too, right? We all need some help. So David decided we don't want to call it Creators Den. We want to call it Creator Den. So we did change the logo, but here's the logo for Creator Den. And then we have a new YouTube channel that we're going to be posting content on called Creator Central. Got to run, editing up to 6 of our podcasts. Good luck. Good to see you. Shall we pass the collection plate? I mean, my subs are open. If you're on Kick, I am an affiliate. If you like the content, consider subscribing. If not, it's not necessary. Same thing for on YouTube. On YouTube, I don't have the watch hours. So you can go to Kick and subscribe there, or you can go to Buy Me a Sushi. Does that work? Let me see. Oh, I got to go and change it. Yeah. It's like, buy me a coffee. You go to buymeasushi.com and that goes to my Buy Me a Coffee. Yeah, I just bought the domain Buy Me a Sushi and then redirected it to my Buy Me a Coffee profile. Because I like sushi, but I like coffee, but I like sushi. But everybody has a Buy Me a Coffee, but nobody has Buy Me a Sushi. Just as long as it's not that gas station sushi, right? So today, I worked on these on the logos, getting the Creators Central logos done. I then also let me pull these up. Let me pull the headers up. You've never had sushi? I mean, if you've never had sushi, I would say start with like the rolls, like California roll, because it didn't have any raw stuff in it. Yes. I will lump California roll in there with that, as sushi. But sushi comes in 2 types, right? Rolls called maki, and the little rice, with fish on top of it, the nigiri. It's supposed to be raw fish. Yeah, there's sushi that has raw fish, but then there's sashimi, which is also like slices of raw fish over like rice in a bowl. Small baby, what's up? Yeah, eel, not my favorite. Not my favorite. Hoofy! What's up? What's up? Post work, wind down, got the go. Oh, cool. Nice. I'm doing a little graphics work. I did a little graphics work today, creating some headers for the Creators Den. Farticus hosted with 10 viewers. Thank you. It's been a while, Farticus. It's been a while. I have lurked. How are things going? Are things going well? And awesome. We got 100 messages today. 100 messages so far. Cha-ching. Thank you so much for bringing over your 10 your community, your 10 viewers of community. I'm Grimskull, the super awesome pixel pushing samurai. I work for David Foster Media. I'm a graphic designer, motion graphic artist, an AI enthusiast, a gamer, a veteran, a father, and a streamer. It's good to see you guys here. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. And I will do my best to take good care of all the folks you have brought over. I appreciate it. I'm working on some graphics today for a new YouTube channel. So guys, you know, and I like to squirrel a lot. And when that happens, this usually happens when I squirrel, you know, when I lose focus and I just start blabbing like I'm doing now. This is what happens.
I don't give a fuck.
Stop the fucking presses. Stop the presses. The legend from down under, Resist, just gifted 5 subs to the community, to Hoofy, Kiki, Farticus, Omega Rebel, and Ropeblade over there on Kick. Sir, thank you so much, sir. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Everybody go follow. There's a lot of people. If you're over on Kick, you have to follow Resist. You have to. Go now. Do it. Follow Resist. Let me start. I can do this. Let me do this right. Please go check out Resist channel. You got to follow him. One of my favorite Australian streamers. Oh, you have to. I do warn you, he's up early. He's usually on early. It's late for him, but it's early for us. So if you're in America, it's kind of late, you know. Go check out Omega Rebel. Also, I got my taxes done yesterday. So, you know, that was fun. Let me give a shout out to Hoofy, one of the sweetest streamers over there on Kick that you'll come across. Folks, all my YouTube folks, also, you know, if you're not on Kick, and you want to watch some good streamers, be sure to go to sign up for Kick. But thank you. Also, Farticus. When I got to Kick, one of the first streamers that I would browse the chat. Also, graphic designer. One of the fellow people in the artist category. Go check out Kiki. Kiki, I need to catch a stream of yours. You stream, right? You stream. Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Hands up. Hands up. All right. There you go. No worries. No worries. All right, Ernesto, happy Tuesday. Welcome. Warren, welcome in. Sorry, I have folks on Kick, a streamer that is one of my favorite streamers over there in Australia. He just gifted 5 subs, so I was just getting all bromancy with him, because that is one sexy man. That's one sexy man. To you too, sir. And if you got to go, I understand. I really appreciate it, and hope I can catch you again real soon. And I hope everything's going well. And again, really, I really appreciate those 5 gifted. I really do, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Resist, folks. The legend. All right. So we'll thank you. Much love, my brother. Much love. So we'll get back on track here, and we'll talk. We were talking about graphic design, doing a little bit of graphic design tonight. I'm part of a group called the Creators Den. The Creators Den, group of creators on this content creation journey together. You can go to creatorsden.com if you want to join or sign up or see what it's all about. It's free. You don't have to pay anything up front. But the whole purpose of it is to help content creators out that are just starting out or need some help, or just want to hang out with other content creators, and no matter what kind of content creation you're doing, whether you're going to do podcast, video, stream, any of that sort of stuff, it's we're all in this together. And I love sharing my knowledge with people of what I do in the graphics realm. For my XP pen, I just have it plugged in. Oh yeah, I got the XP pen myself. Oh, am I in the right? Okay. That big one didn't come through. Thank you for the follow. Killanufi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Are there any follows that I missed? I got a follow from Mary Majora earlier today. I appreciate that, Mary, even though you're not here. I'm late, but farty raid. No worries. No worries. Hey, and Farticus, I know if you gotta run from after your stream, take out, brother. Go get some rest. Get something to eat. Take a break. I know, Mary's a cutie. Mary's a cutie. But yeah, go join creatorden.com. You can go over to creatorsden.com and you can sign up over there. And it's a community, and we don't use Discord or yeah, you should. We don't use Discord or like Guilded or anything. It's a different kind of app community. But all my kick friends here are more than welcome to come over and join and be a part of that group. If not, that's no biggie either. All right. So today I had worked on some headers for our Circles community, our Creators Den community. And these are kind of going to be the basis. I might do some video editing tonight. This will end up being a watch me work kind of stream. But this is the logo. The logo I designed for our Creators Den community. David Foster and myself are kind of 80s kids and into the whole synth wave and 80s vibe style, and I'm also into like vintage letter, lettering style. And the coffee cup, is kind of symbolizes I like coffee. I like coffee. David likes the taste of coffee, but he drinks decaf, so he's a heretic. But coffee, when you sit around with your whether it be coworkers or your comrades or your collaborators or whoever you hang out with. And you share ideas and you brainstorm and stuff. And usually a lot of times you'll do that drinking coffee or something. It doesn't have to be coffee, but I like coffee. So we're going with it. And we created a variety of layouts for the logo. And now what I'm going to do is go back into Photoshop. I created a template for myself a while ago when I was doing more of these graphics, creating quick overlays, just static overlays for folks. This isn't even the good one. I got to go find the good one. I had a good one somewhere. Iced coffee in summer in Arizona. I've been through Arizona. Lived in Texas for a little bit. Of course, being in the Air Force, I went to, basic and tech school in Texas. Was in Saudi Arabia drinking coffee in like 120 degree weather in the shade. I don't know if that was really good for me, but I did it anyway. And now I can't stop drinking it. I was in the Air Force at Lackland. Oh, yeah? When? How long ago? And what was your AFSC? Back in 1999? Well, that's about 10 years after I got out. As enlisted or officer? What and what did you do, if you don't mind me prying? Security? No shit. I was an 812. Fuck it. No, I can't remember. Hold on. 81127 7A 007. That's probably not spot on. I should know that by heart by now, though. But you should understand at least what some of those numbers mean. Joseph, I didn't say hello to you. I saw you come in. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. Fuck. I was a canine handler in the Air Force for 4 years. I was a military working dog handler. Well, you can. I'll let you frag me in Guardians Frontlines next time, Joseph. I'm one of the most accurate shooters and knife throwers in the Air Force. Where were you stationed? I was stationed in the Philippines for 2 years, and then Whiteman Air Force Base for another 2 years, and then I got out because after Desert Storm, I was done. I can guarantee, depending on how long you were again, I can guarantee you that you probably came across folks that I also served with at one point in time that stayed in. I was looking for this. It is a small world. This is why I shouldn't try to do stuff on stream, is because I squirrel. My heart is full, folks. My heart is full at the moment because we've got so much love on the Kick platform. If you're thinking about, like, streaming. Streaming on a platform, consider Kick for sure. All right, I got to look for my my content here. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Joseph. Joseph, another great content creator here, Joseph Clough. If you want to see how streaming on YouTube is done and done right, as well as an all-around great content creator and great hypnotherapist. Go check out Joseph. I consider him a close personal friend in my content creation journey. We've known each other since I started doing this 3 years ago with David, and yeah. Listening to his sessions and his motivation I don't want to say motivational speeches, but his streams. Did really, I can say, have boosted my confidence a bit. I say a bit, really a lot more than a bit. So, yeah. Buster Bull, thank you for the follow over there on Kick. I really appreciate that. All right, let me find this. I know, I'm just getting in the weeds. All right, here we go. Oh, those are templates. That's not what I want. All right, here it is. All right, this is what I have. This is what I got. All right. So I use Adobe. Look, Xanthi. I'm an Adobe guy, but there's nothing, like I said, we do our best to kind of show, the smaller content creators who maybe don't have a budget to get, Creative Cloud, and you're not, Mark's here lurking. Thank you, Mark. That, maybe you're not a graphic designer, but, you want to know just a bit about it. I am doing a branding series using Canva. This is more of a work stream on how my process goes, but I did put together like a template, that I use. Oops. Stream overlay. Where are you at? BMAC header. What? Stream overlay. Where are you at? Okay. I want me to do that. I want to take that. I want to copy it here. I want to then make it big. That's what she said. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, I'll keep multi-streaming on YouTube for these also. So, if you are more comfortable using, being on YouTube because that's a platform that you're going to be using, that's okay too. Just understand, I may get excited when my Kick folks come and hang out, because I dabble in a few different realms as a content creator. There's a lot of streamers, streams that I love to watch during the day on Kick, and And I've made a lot of kick for Omega is one of the guys that I would watch a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been as active as I would like to be lately. Same thing with Farticus. It's like now I'm streaming in the evening. A lot of times I'm streaming them in the morning, and a lot of these folks are wait till the evening or late at night to stream when I'm in bed. So I had to catch them on the weekends, but I brought my I have a gaming. This is my graphic design channel, but I also have a gaming channel that I game with two of what I call my Swedish gaming sisters, called the XGN channel. We stream on Kick and Twitch, and we were streaming on YouTube, but we decided just to keep it to Twitch. But I'm also only going to stream on Kick. On Kick for my streams when it's when it's like a watch me work stream where it's not necessarily related to anything Creators Den. And in my game streams, those will all be on Kick. That's going to be my preferred area. So if you want to follow me on Kick, that'd be great. But for Creators Den stuff, I will be streaming that stuff on YouTube for the Creators Den, so that those folks, you folks that are on Creators Den, can stay on YouTube if that's the platform you prefer. If that made any sense. If it didn't, raise your hand, and Joseph will get to you at some point. Thank you for the links there, Joseph. I appreciate it. All right, so this is a template I made to be able to do headers for all the social media, or the places that I had social media accounts. Mainly YouTube, Twitter, now X, and Facebook, and to do a profile pic and a stream overlay. Like if I wanted to do it, just do a basic, stream overlay, but really I've got another template for that. So Grim is everywhere as long as it has a dark side. Yes. I mean, we don't want to go into that. I need to get an editor. I know, right? I'm an editor. And even I know, man, the value is that it's a lot. Okay, we'll see you, Joseph. Go brush up on your grenade throwing, and your quick scoping, and your robot spawning. For next time. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's for a content creator who's doing all his own thing. It is a lot of work to do editing and all that kind of stuff. But for an editor who wants to be a content creator, being an editor also takes up a lot of your time, to where you can't edit your own stuff that you want to do because you're editing for somebody else. It's kind of a double-edged sword, but I mean, hopefully you find somebody that's got a nice, I have an old TriCaster I don't even use much. TriCaster. We're going to call this background, just for the hell of it. All right. So I did these page headers. I have this background that I use. I'm going to go in here. We're gonna find it in our layers panel. I'm going to double click. That's the wrong one. That's not the one I want. Why is that there? Because I'm on the wrong one. There we go. All right, here we go. Boom. That's the one I want. This is actually a Midjourney AI image. And I want to use that for the branding template. So what I'm going to do is I have over here the instructions on my instructions page. I use smart objects in Photoshop. So if you're a person who's going to be using Photoshop, this is one thing you'll want to kind of learn is how to use smart objects. What a smart object is, I'm gonna create a new artboard for the sake of this. I'm gonna create an artboard. I'm going to drag this image. Come on. Oops. Come on. Come on. Let's drag it. I'm going to drag it and I'm going to place it on this artboard. I'm going to right click it. Got to run. See ya, the Sage. I'm going to right click it. I'm going to say convert to smart object. Now what that does is it keeps it at its current quality. And with smart objects, you can scale them down and then back up. Without to that extent, you know, that it already was, you know, the size it already was, and it will keep the image quality. Whereas in other graphics program, when you take, like, let's say you take an image, right? You go out to the web, you copy and paste an image, and you paste it into whatever program you're doing, and then you try to size it up, and it's all, you know, pixelated because it has to add pixels to add information. But with a smart object, if you bring it in and it's too big, make a smart object, then you can scale it down. Then you go, crap, I messed up. I didn't want it that small. You can then just scale it back up again and you won't lose any quality. The other advantage to this is I'm going to create another artboard. Yeah, right. I didn't want it that small. We both know. Small PP. We both know. Do we need to go to Hoofy's site and check our numbers? You can take a smart object and then you can make a copy of it. I'm going to hold Alt and then left click and drag it down to this next one. I've made a copy of that. So this is a copy of the original. I'm going to do it one more time. Oops, I didn't mean to. I'm going to do a blank one by just pressing that plus button. I'm going to go back up to the top. I'm going to select it. I'm also going to drag another copy down. All right, so now I've got 3 copies. You know, the original and 2 copies. I can then go into that that first copy up here. I can double click on it in the layer. It'll open it up, and I'm gonna rotate it, right? I'm gonna rotate it, and then I'm gonna save it because it opens it up as a new file. You know, it opens it up so that you can edit it, right? I'm going to save that. And then go back to my, now look, it's changed all of them, right? It rotated all of them because it's working off the original smart object, because these are copies, these are duplicates. Any questions? Anybody understand that? I know if you're not following it and it's kind of over your head, I don't mean to say over your head in a bad way, just like, because you're not familiar with Photoshop, it's not essential. It's just one, if you are into Photoshop and you get into Photoshop, it's a cool technique you can use in creating art when you create artboards and want to create, use similar graphics throughout your branding and then be able to change them without having to go to each and every one of them. So what I'm going to do is this current, where it says current, and this background right here, I'm going to double click on it. I'm going to drag that over to the background replace. I'm going to scale it up because that's what I want to do. I like the coffee more, so I'm going to slide it over. I've placed it in this replace background PSD, which is a smart object. I'm going to save it. And then when we go back to our branding template, I've now added that background to every single one of my headers. What I am going to do is go back to this because I'm actually going to convert that one to a smart object and then add... where'd it go? I'm going to add a Gaussian blur. Gaussian. How do you pronounce that? How do you folks pronounce it? Gaussian? I'm going to save it. And now all of those have the nice blur on it. And it's still a bit bright. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Illustrator. I'm going to grab this logo. I'm selecting it. I'm copying it. I'm then going to select Photoshop and go to my YouTube header right here. Hoofy! I have a little template that I use. Now this template I like using. It's from VlogNerd. I don't think they're still around, but the blue areas fit where your TV would be displayed. The red area is for your mobile or desktop minimum. You got desktop max. I always like to make sure that my live content, my logos, and any copy is within this red area. So I'm going to paste that logo. I'm going to paste it as a smart object. I'm going to turn it off. I like darkening it up a bit so it stands out. Let's make it a little bigger. Let's make it a little bigger. I need a that's what she said. command. That's what I need. Put that on the list. Creator Central. I gotta ask David for some copy here. I think what I also want to do is go back to Illustrator. You're creepy when you talk low. David didn't warn you. David didn't warn you, did he? That guy's creepy. It's my Batman voice. I like using repeating patterns, you know, the repeating elements. Actually, a better idea, right? Better idea. I had a better idea. Like with the headers, we use the coffee. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to drag that and head back to the branding. Bring that in there. Boom. It's already. So this is what folks are going to see on their TV. You know, the nice, larger image there, and it's okay. You know, it's going to fall outside the edges of the desktop minimum. That's all right. We're okay with that. We're okay with that, right? I'm actually going to go back and grab some more. I'm just going to grab this tagline for now. I like it, but I do want to add a bit of outer glow. There we go. I'm going to do another thing. I want to go and darken this background a little bit. I'm going to add, I think I will add a levels. I'm going to add a levels adjustment. Overall, I want it to be dark, but I still want some lightness to pop. So I'm going to play around. There we go. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, we don't have a Twitter account yet. David uses his for that and his Facebook. So we're just going to leave those. We're just doing the YouTube today. So one of the other things, let's see, the other things we want to do a watermark. And I think I just want to take the coffee. Oops, the coffee cup there. And we're going to drag, let me grab that, and we're going to pull it down to the watermark so it's in there. You can't see it, but you can if I go back and, you know, do that. We need to scale it down. Now this watermark is what will show what will be on the videos in the lower right hand corner. And it's up to you. It's kind of your personal preference how you want to do watermarks on YouTube. You can do like your logo. You can do it, full color square. You can do it, like I'm doing it, which is kind of a opaque see-through logo. To me, sometimes I think what works the best is like if your logo has iconography, or like we could take the coffee cup and make it just white and just put the coffee cup there and put some opacity to it. And it's just a white coffee cup, something that just kind of says, hey, this is my video, right? And that ties into your overall branding. All right, I'm going to leave that. Now, what I want to use up here for the profile pic, and I have the circle, this kind of reddish area that shows it what it will look like, as a circle. So you want to keep things that you want to be seen here in the circle, right? I guess it would be called safe margins, right? In broadcast terms. I'm going to get rid of my screenshot. I've got this background in there already. I like that. But can we make it smaller? Yes, let's make it smaller to get a little bit of the, so that these things hang out on the periphery of it. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep that the margin guide off. I'm going to go back to I'm going to go to Illustrator. And this is the Creator Central. So I'm going to grab that. This is what I call the logo icon. Xander McAlex from the TPS Report live over on Rumble. Good day, sir. Good day. Alex, I want to get a second opinion, Alex. Mark says I sound creepy when I talk low. I thought I was trying to be sexy. He says I'm creepy. And I hope you're doing well, Alex. And it's good to see you. Scott was here earlier. You missed him. Joseph was here earlier. Everybody, they all bailed on me. What about you? You gonna stay? You gonna stick around? It's okay if I understand. If you don't stay, it's okay. I am okay. Yes, I am a bit creepy. I can live with that. I can live with that. Do go check out the TPS Report, especially, if you're over here and watch Redacted. The TPS Report is another great current events news story. Maybe a little, but that's fine. Yeah. Channel on Rumble only, because YouTube just can't handle the truth. Now that we got the creepy out of the way, can you son of a gun. yes, I am going to go back to the branding. I'm going to copy that. I don't know why it's like 5 miles long, but that's okay. I'm going to pull that under my margin area. I'm going to set the registration point there and then bring it down so that everything kind of shows. I'm just going to eyeball it here by, pushing it maybe too far. Why is it pumping like pushing? It's like, you know what? All you, my steamy streamer friends out there, you know what it makes me, that it reminds me of? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yes. Peepee knows. So there we go. I'm going to add a bit of a drop shadow to kind of help it to pop up a little bit off of the background. That way it gives it a little bit more definition, but you're not going to, this will work good for any profile pic you want to use, whether that be Twitter, X, or anywhere else that requires a profile pic. And it will work good for the square ones and ones that are rounded. All right. So here we have a naked YouTube page. That we're going to dress up. By the way, Thursday, you can go to rumble.com/TPS report live on Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Central. Right? Yes, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, Mondays and Thursdays. I'm sorry. I need to correct that. Mondays and Thursdays. So you can catch it tomorrow. Wait, what is today? Today's to catch it Thursday and Monday. Yeah, Mondays and Thursdays. Two awesome content creators. Alex is of course, part of the Creators Den founders. One of the OGs from back in the Creators Guild days. A man that, I was wowed by when he did his 7-day challenge. And he puts on you want to learn a thing or two. Alex is a person to watch. Sorry I'm late. It's been a zoo around here. I'll do my catch up. Hopefully, hey, no worries. This is pretty much. This was not necessarily in the branding. Anytime, Alex. That you and Danny, Great stuff. Danny also is an awesome content creator. You know, besides trying to keep Alex in line. That's, you know, her words, not mine. She has a fabulous YouTube channel also. And if you wanted to check that out, you can go to youtube.com/@FitDanielleReads. She does fitness, healthy eating, books, and she's not wrong. Yeah, no. We all need that one that helps us, you know, that helps us from putting our finger in the fork, you know, in the socket. That's kind of how I like, and that's my Tara's that for me. You know, it's, you know. But Missy B, you haven't missed a whole lot. And it's okay. You can watch this on replay. It's a watch me work stream where I'm kind of dressing up the new Creator Central YouTube channel that we are going to be growing. Is it broken? I've used it a few times. I'm just glad they fixed chat, because chat was borked for like a couple of days. All right, so back on track. We've got our header. We got a profile pic. And a watermark. So I'm going to select those here in Photoshop. I'm going to right click. I'm going to export as. And it lets me export all these as individual files. I'm going to export them as PNG and click smaller. I'm going to keep transparency. I definitely want them transparent. I'm going to export it. I'm going to make sure I put it in a place that I can find it. When I say it's been a zoo, I mean literally a zoo. Burn, playing midwife to cattle, horses, sheep, and goats. Spring is here. Y'all and the babies become fast and furious. Burn. I'm assuming that meant Ben playing midwife to cattle. Crazy stuff. All right, Creators Den website. I'm going to create a new folder and call it YouTube. There we go. I'm going to close those down. So thank God all right. Let's see. Where'd it go? Boom. There it is. All right. So I've got the YouTube channel. We're going to customize the channel. Branding. We're going to upload a profile pic. I'm going to upload the header. What? Not found? Oh. I have a problem with my keyboard. If I lay any fingers on my keyboard when I'm doing things, the D, it gives it the D. And so when you upload it, it's going to show you. It's going to show you what's all visible on what, right? This is viewable on the desktop, right? This is viewable on your TV. This is viewable on all devices. So my recommendation, I have a little bit of room here. I could slide that out if I wanted to. Giving you the finger, I see. Yeah. And then we'll upload our watermark. We're going to click publish. View the channel. Oh my God, what happened? They killed Kenny. You bastard! I see that the logo has changed. It always takes a bit, doesn't it? There we go. Booyah, baby. All right, see a few things I want to do. I want to do. Make that smaller. Move that out. I'll move this over just a little. And also make it just a tad smaller. Save. You know, oops. Here's what I need to do. I need to file, save as. And I'm going to save it just right here as it's the online branding. I'm going to export the YouTube header out again since I made some changes. Let's go back to the YouTubers. Oh, I don't like that at all. I kind of feel like something isn't right. Maybe I'm just mistaken. I'm just mistaken. Publish. There we go. A lot better. I wanted that coffee cup a little bit smaller. I think, yeah, there we go. Even smaller. I'll move that up a bit. Move this over. I could move the coffee cup over to the other side, but I like that coffee cup there. So there we go. All right. So you can head over to where can you head over to? Where? Let's try this. YouTube.com/@ Creator Central 1. I don't know why. But if you want to watch the channel grow over there on YouTube, on the YouTubes, you can get subscribed to that, and content will be coming. And this is a channel that David's going to be, he's going to be going, just talking about, you know, his content creator journey and building this channel. And, you know, if you want to follow along through the ins and outs, and, you know, there's a lot of you that are already on this journey, and maybe you're just looking for some new tips, you know, some new, insights, some new knowledge. David, yes, that's exactly what it is, Anthony. His plan is to do this kind of a step by step, you know, and I'll probably chop up this video and post it up here as a kind of, you know, I've created the branding, and then, you know, we've got it up on our YouTube channel. Now we're ready to post videos, right? And then, you know, he'll go over, you know, I'll probably do, like, you know, doing thumbnails, and he'll do videos that, you know, the videos and editing the videos and the titles, you know, how to do titles and all that stuff, how to, you know, when you're putting in your videos, the description, you know, how to do the description, what's good to go in your description, and all that kind of stuff. Because it's a lot. I mean, it's overwhelming. Any of the other content creators in here, I'm now the 3rd subscriber. I know, right? There, I'm the 4th. You know, it's, as content creators, I mean, you know, we wear a lot of hats, especially when you're just starting out or you're a small content creator. Sometimes we need help. Sometimes we need someone to kind of show us the way. And that's kind of David's goal, is to help, you know, folks that, you know, they have content, you know, they have something to say. They have things they want to, you know, show, you know. Maybe they want to create a community. Maybe they want to teach, you know. I think a lot of times people think of content creators as just people who play games or talk about tech, you know. But you also got to, you know, on Amazon, you got to think about all those people who review products and stuff and do makeup. I mean, they're all content creators, and, you know, they don't necessarily do all the tech themselves, you know, but there are a lot of people who want to do that sort of thing. But, you know, when you're starting out, you know, you need help, you know, with the tech and how to set things up and get it going so that, you know, you can get your content out there. And I think that's the goal. That's the goal. I've learned a lot, you know, when I was going through with the Creators Guild and all the 7-day challenge and all that sort of stuff. And, you know, luckily, you know, I was able to, you know, become a part of David's team. It's a lot of my content is not necessarily content that you're going to see, you know, like videos and stuff, but you will see me streaming, you know, and a lot of my setup and what I've learned and how to stream and the software I use, I come from, you know, learning from David how to do things. Also experimentation. Don't be ever afraid to, you know, try things out and stuff, you know, try new things, you know, and don't worry about getting the latest gear either. Right. As David and I always talk about, it's like, you know, yeah, the production looks great. You see all these great lights, you see the great cameras and everything, but some of the greatest content, some of the best content has been done with just this, your phone, a phone. One of my favorite content creators, streamers who I watch daily now, and I've become part of the community, is a guy named Keith, and his channel Steamy Streamers. And there's a few folks in the audience that I've met through that, and I participate in their streams too. I mean, but he uses a phone. That's what he uses, his phone, a microphone, you know, but he loves retro gaming, and he's a sultry, sassy kind of guy. Looking forward to our next Zoom call to try it. My new cheap lavalier mic. Sides handling noise. I think they sound decent for $5. Nice. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. I always find him tricky myself. I got the DJIs. They were on sale. I got the DJIs. I found them tricky to use. They work, but I like, you know, it's like I don't like using. It's hard to use this mic when I'm doing the VR stuff. By the way, I also stream on a channel called the XGN channel. That's one of the things I need to do, is go and really, right after a stream, do some shout outs for my own stuff. You can find XGN channel stands for Xanthi, Grim, and Nimi Cute. Xanthi and Nimi are my two gaming sisters from Sweden. Hoofy is one of the folks, sweetheart streamer that I've met through hanging out over at Steamy Streamers. But like I said, you know, Keith, that's what he uses. He uses a phone. You don't need all the best equipment in the world. You don't need like the, you know, $200 mics and $500, you know, $1,000 cameras and stuff. You can, you can stream really good with just your phone if that's all you have. You know, do videos and stuff with your phone, all that stuff. The idea is, don't wait to start making content. You know, start making content now, because, you know, yeah, it's gonna look terrible at first. No, everyone's does. You ever go check out? I like David's story. Exactly, Hoofy. I love David's story when he talks about Marquez Brownlee. Right, Marquez Brownlee just started with just some old, you know, VHS camera or you know, video camera he had, and he would tape himself doing reviews, right? Record himself doing reviews of whatever was laying around the house, and then put them up on YouTube. Xanthi can rattle off several content creators, you know, in female content creators. Well, this is the channel that you need. Yeah, I mean, my gaming stuff is separate from the Creators Den stuff. So, I mean, but if you're interested, I can send you the links for the gaming. I believe if you go to my YouTube channel, right? In the About section. Or it's one of the ones listed. Did you do the JOB hunting today, or was that? And how did I mean? I don't. Yeah, I'm going off topic here. I know. It was you or Red that was doing that. I remember Keith mentioned something, or somebody mentioned something about it. I was hoping things went well. Hoping things went well, and if it wasn't today, okay. I hope that went well. But yeah, it's probably been a long day for you, so go tuck yourself in. Yeah, I hear you. Go tuck yourself in. Better yet, have Mr. Hoofy tuck you in. Give you little smoochies on the cheek. And have him wake up in the middle of the night with the toddler. If you're still in that stage, I know you got a handful there. So, but we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, Missy B on my YouTube channel. If you scroll down, it'll say friends of the channel, and two of my channels are right up front there. So if you can click on the Extreme Gamer Network is the one is my gaming channel on YouTube. But if you want to watch the streams, follow me on x.com/Grimskull. In fact, and I think, yeah, this should work. I thought I had it working. If you want to follow me, I try to post when I'm going to stream on x.com/Grimskull. So if you're on X, that's the best way to kind of keep track of when I go live, because I try to post there. What was this one? Here's the other one. Here's Creators Den. If you want to sign up, you can go sign up at the Creators Den and join the community. If you're interested in trying to improve your content creation or upping your game, or if you feel like you need some help, some encouragement, all that kind of stuff. That's what we do. We try to help and encourage other streamers, other content creators. It doesn't matter if you're a streamer or if you do YouTube, podcasts. Doesn't matter. If you're somebody who is into content creation, wants to get into content creation, and you feel like it's a little bit overwhelming, join the Creators Den. And a bunch of talented creators there will help you out. Something went boop. All right. Sounds like a plan. All right, folks, it's 9:41. If I had time, I was going to do a little bit of video editing, but I'm going to save that. I'm going to do that tomorrow morning, but hopefully you had fun. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I really appreciate Resist with the 5 gifted subs. And it's good to see my folks from both the Creators Den community and my kick friends coming to hang out and say hi and support me. I really appreciate it. I mean, since I became a content creator, I've met so many wonderful people doing this, and I think it was one of the best decisions in the world that I made was to quit my corporate job. Again, I was in a unique situation where, I was already working in the television industry and had a skill set that was kind of in demand. And, I was in the right place at the right time. I feel blessed or fortunate that David, gave me a shot, only because I stalked him. Really, I did. I stalked David, and then I'm able to do some of the work that I do for a fabulous channel that makes me feel like I'm part of the family, which is Redacted. So, just want to put that out there. I've met a lot of great, wonderful people. There's that creepy again. Oh, Mark. Oh, Mark. Mark. You should come to my Saturday game streams. Saturday, Sunday, or tonight. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow, Wednesday night for Midweek Mayhem. Yeah. I put the EP in creepy. Or the creep in creep. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. I go lurking for you. All right. Mark, is good to see you here. Missy B, everybody else. Anthony, Hoofy, Omegle, our Lord, our wonderful overlord and savior, Jojo. Now, there's another content creator. If you want to see a freaking amazing artist, you know what? I'm going to show you guys this. I haven't showed anybody Mojo. I haven't showed anybody yet on any of my channels. I haven't had a chance to yet. But I'm going to show you. This is what Mojo is such a wonderful artist, folks. He did a caricature of me, and and I don't want to say I'm special. All right, it wasn't because he picked me out of a lineup, which because I touched his booty. He was doing. He was doing a series. Like a school picture, a class picture for in the style of Peanuts for all the content creators that are in his community. He has a wonderful community, by the way. Mojo Jojo is one of the nicest people you can meet, streamers. Very wonderful community. They put up with me. All the communities I'm involved in put up with me because I'm a get off my lawn kind of guy. But he captured that so well. He captured that so well. So I'm going to show you that right now. The image that Mojo drew of me as a Peanuts character. It's I'm floored. I'm floored, Mojo. I'm floored. It's so good. So good. I call myself the pixel pushing samurai. My logo's the skull and bones. You know, the skull with the swords. I mean, I also, you know, he put me in the kind of XGN colors, which is kind of cool. And it added the samurai sword because I call myself the pixel pushing samurai. It's so great. Nova! Good to see you, my friend. I was just wrapping up here. Thank you to the YouTube Creators Den folks for coming to hang out. I appreciate you. We'll chat more in the Creators Den. I will post this up as a replay with some links and stuff of things I talked about tomorrow. If you haven't went through the branding episodes over there, please feel free to go through it. And you know, post some stuff. Post some, you know, logos or branding or anything you have that, you know, you want somebody to look at and give you feedback on. That would be great. That's so cool, Mojo. I want to thank you for drawing me for doing that. And I'm going to do something with it. Like I said, I would like to animate all the characters somehow. But all my folks on Kick. How many do we got? 12. We got 12 viewers. All right. Since we got 12 viewers, we're gonna raid. We're gonna host, which on Kick that's what you call raiding. We're gonna go raid Deadly Karma. Deadly Karma is a game streamer. She does horror games. She's really fun. So if you're into gaming, you like horror games, you'll love her. Great personality, great vibe. Tell them Grim sent you. So I'll wait for a couple more seconds. Anybody who wants to get over there to Kick, come on over. We're going to do a raid. We're going to key it up. I don't have a raid message yet. I need to. What is she playing? I don't know what she's playing. What is she playing? Let me go check. Oh, Once Human. I don't know what that is. I'll have to check that out. But thank you guys for hanging out, and for all you Kick folks over on Kick. Go hang out in the raid, and Creators Den folks, I'll see you. I'll see you in the chats. Have a good evening. Happy Tuesday. Thursday's going to be another branding episode, so don't miss that. CreatorsDen.com if you want to join. Appreciate you. Starting the raid. All right. Later, folks.